everybody, Zachary from Zachary Zoo Adventures. I am in Pueblo, Colorado, and today I'm visiting the Pueblo Zoo. This is a 25-acre zoo, not a huge zoo, but I'm still very excited to be here. I'm wearing my own hat, as you can see, my own Zachary Zoo Adventures hat. As I mentioned before in my other videos, I like to wear this hat all the places I go to. It protects my forehead from being burned from the sun. So I'm very excited to be here. I'm going to see if I can find a map around here, and if not, I will be showing you the paper map that was given to me at the entrance. So let's get started. Alright, so this is the map of the whole zoo. As you can see, it's not a huge property, but still excited to be here. So I'm going to start off over here to the woods. Make my way over in this direction to the African plains. And hopefully I'll be able to see lots of animals today. And got ringtails. Not to be confused with the ring-tailed lemur. It's the ringtail's habitat. And I'm doing the best I can to find him, but I'm not really seeing him anywhere. So this is right near the front of the entrance. And the zoo just opened. It's around 9 o'clock, so I'll check back here a little later to see if he's out. Here we got a North American porcupine. I see a North American porcupine climbing up against the fence. There we go. I'm gonna get you a better view of them. Definitely want to keep your hound dogs away from these animals. Otherwise, your dogs will have a face full of quills and another view of the porcupine. We got turkey vulture. You can see the turkey vultures right there. Some people think that vultures are very scary looking animals, but they actually do help clean the ecosystem. Because actually the engineers of the ecosystem are the ecosystem engineers. So in this habitat, does not seem like there's any animal in this habitat, because the sign saying it's currently off exhibit, but it does not say what animals in this habitat. And we got a red panda. Red pandas have a nice habitat. And I see him right there by the mister staying cool. It's not really hot out today, but I guess he was comfortable there. Just near we got great horned owl, black vulture, and turkey vulture. Alright, I see a second turkey vulture. There's the black vulture there. And I do see the great horned owl up at the top. Alright, got the African plains. We got cinereous vulture. See two vultures. Here we got ostrich and Grevy's zebra. Alright, it's the habitat for them. I'm gonna try and find them. Alright, so I see the zebra. Oh, there's a second one. Two of the zebras. Safety in numbers. I'm trying to get you a better view of the zebras, but it looks like it's a view of their hind ends. Yeah, so I'm trying to find the ostrich, and I'm not really seeing them anywhere. This is also near the front of the entrance, so I'll check back a little later. Here we got Speaks gazelle and East African crowned cranes. Alright, I see the Speaks gazelle right there. Another view of the zebra and ostrich habitat. Yeah, so I'll stop by here later to see if the ostrich is out. This is another view of the Speaks Gazelle and the crown crane habitat, but I don't see the crane anywhere, so I'll check back here a little later to see if he's out. And so here's the paper map that I got from the entrance. You can see where I'm at. I'm right over here. So I'm gonna head this way to the Eco Center where the penguins are. I'm gonna head this way to the River Otters, head to the Asian Mountains. And I'm gonna make my way up here to the Pioneer Ranch. I'm gonna head into the Eco Center. I got the Rainforest entrance. We got blue and gold macaw and serrated hinchback tortoise. So I'm trying to find the tortoise and the macaw, but I don't see him anywhere. It's also a free flight aviary, so the macaws and all the other birds could be anywhere. It's all the birds that we're gonna see in here. Got Lady Ross's turco, shawmut thrush, blue-crowned mott, and mandarin duck. You see the turco right there. You're also gonna see Hoffman's two-toed sloth. So I'm trying to find the sloth, and I'm not really seeing him, but I'm sure he's in here somewhere. Alright, so I found the sloth. He's all the way up there. You can kind of see a fur up there having a nap. You got Pygmy Slow Loris. Yeah, so I'm trying to find the Loris, and I especially looked in the back there. And I just don't see it anywhere, and it's just hiding very good. So I'll check back here a little later to see if he's out. Oh, this is very nice. Also a turtle in there swimming. We got cotton top tamarin. You see the tamarins. The second one. Looks like it's a young one. We got green tree python. Fortunately, it's off habitat. I'm not going to be able to show it to you. This is a very nice habitat for him, though. We got the naked mole rat. Alright, naked mole rats. That's really nice. Alright, so I found the mole rat all the way at the back of the tube, so you can kind of see it. And the African penguin. Alright, here we go. He's in with the penguins on land. And the penguins do have lots of water for them to be in. Let's go for a swim. We got North American river otter.
Oh yeah.
And they're swimming around. The otter eat like us. The otters do have a really nice habitat. Lots of water for them to be in. They're just swimming around.
She is 1.5.
We got a second red panda. There's the red panda's habitat. I do not really see any of them at the moment. I did see one of them in the other habitat, but this is near the entrance, so I will see if I will be able to check back here later or not. We got the Asian mountain. We got Palace cat. Alright, this is the Palace cat's habitat. There's a lot of reflection on the glass. Ooh, I actually do see the bobcat. He's actually all the way. He's actually up in this area here. It's kind of hard to see him, but he's having a cat nap there. So I'll check back here a little later to see if the sun's changed direction. And hopefully I'll be able to get a better view of it. So don't think I get discouraged when I come to a zoo and there's an animal I didn't see the first time. I always try to check back here a little later to see the animals out. Just depends on the size of the zoo. And this is a smaller footprint zoo, so I'll check back here a little later to see if I could get a better view of the Palace cat for you. And we got Pioneer Ranch. And we got Indian peafowl. And American white pelican. This is the habitat for them. And the peacocks here at the zoo are free roaming. I do not really see the pelican anywhere, but I'll check back here a little later to see if he's out. You can see there's the peacock right there walking by. Yeah, so right here is another view of the pelicans. There's also a goose and pike here. Hi, goose. See, there's the pelican right there. Looks like he seems to be growing something on his beak. Assuming this is probably the male. I guess habitat with some tortoises. Inside the little bin there. Assuming those are red-footed tortoises. We got desert tortoise. Let's see, the desert tortoise is right here. And here we got some bunnies in here. There's another one. And we got some chickens in this habitat. See some more of the chickens. Another chicken in here. You might not know this, but chickens are actually omnivores. That's what I've heard anyway, so in case if you're ever going to the grocery store and getting some eggs and you never know what might be in there, like rain or probably another chicken, because sometimes chickens might be pecking at other chickens. There's some piggies in here. They're snorting to each other. We got Narragansett turkey and helmeted guinea fowl. I see both of them right here. So here's a turkey there, and there's the guinea fowl right down here. Yes, and here we got Irish Dexter, Highland cow, and Watusi cattle. Alright, this is the habitat for them. There's some workers in there cleaning it up for them. So I'll check back here a little later to see if they're out. So here we got llama. Llama versus alpaca. And alpaca. Let's see, is one of the alpacas right here. We got Remington, Oakley, Cusco, and Merida. Guys in the back here, you can see all the different cows here waiting in this habitat for their other habitat to be cleaned up. And we got Bactrian camel and dromedary camel. And there's a sign saying that they're off habitat, so I'm not sure if they're off habitat because it's early or they're just not going to be out at all today. You can see there's the Irish Dexter up close here eating the Scottish Highlands. You got the Serengeti Safari. You got African lion. Lions have a really nice habitat. Let's see if I can try and find them. It's another side view of the lion. See, there's the two female lions that's walking around. There's another view of the one on the rocks there. And Taz. More information about the African lions. A closer look at the female lions. And the lions have a really good size habitat for them. You got DeBrazza's monkey. There's the Brazos monkey in the tree. The Brazos monkeys do have a good amount of space. Here's the second Brazos monkey. Here we got meerkat and African crested porcupine. There's a meerkat, just one of the little burrow there. There's the African crested porcupine in the back. We got African painted dog. African painted dog or hyena. I see the doggies. They're laying down there. There's two of them taking a nap together. And the African painted dogs do have lots of space. Sleeping for survival. It's an additional view of the lions. And kangaroos. We got a red kangaroo. And emu. That's the habitat for them. Let's see the kangaroos right over there. Another kangaroo right there. And I don't really see the emu anywhere. I'm assuming it's probably somewhere in the back. But I'll check back here a little later to see if he's out. The Australian outback. And got maned wolves. There's the maned wolf's habitat, and I don't really see him anywhere. So I'll check back here a little later to see if he's out. And got Asian adventure. And got sun bear. There's this sun bear. It's got really long claws. Let's go in the water. It's in the water there. The cute bear. More information about the sun bear. He's in the water, cooling off. We got white-handed or large gibbon. More information about them. Looks like they really need to replace the sign because the sign's very sun-bleached. With the gibbons, you got Reeves Muntjac. Let's see, there's the gibbons. Muntjac was just there, but he went into that cave. Oh, here he comes. Coming out. The second one. There's a third one inside the little box there. And I do have a really nice habitat for them. Alright, so this habitat here. I see the takin up against the fence. And got Sichuan takin. Just another view of the takin habitat. And here we got American bison and American elk. Let's see, there's the bison right there. Picked up some dirt. And the bisons do have a really nice habitat. There's a second bison, but he actually went into that little shed there. There's a prairie dog in there. Wasn't really listed, but it is still in there. Yeah, so I'm doing my best to find the elk, and I did not see the elk anywhere. Alright, so I just asked one of the workers about where the elk was, and she said that unfortunately the elk here at the zoo passed away. I think she said yesterday or last week, I'm not quite sure. but she said that the elk is no longer here at the zoo. It's actually just the bison, the habitat. Alright, so I'm showing you the map again so you can see where I'm at. I am right over here where I just saw the bison. So now I'm going to make my way over to Shortgrass Prairie. I'm going to head past in this direction to the Prairie Dogs. Then I'll make my way down the trail to Islands of Life, and then take me down here to the trail to World of Color, then to the Bald Eagles. We got Shortgrass Prairies. We got Swift Fox. And so Swift Fox does have a very good size habitat. I'm doing the best I can to find him, but I don't see him anywhere. So I'll check back here a little later to see if he's out. We got Prairie Dog Town. Let's see if the Prairie Dog. Saw one of these with the bison. Third one. There's another one. And got the Islands of Life building. Alright, Islands of Life. We got rock hyrax. There's two of the hyraxes up there. The hyraxes have a nice habitat. We also got pancake tortoises with the hyrax. So I'm doing the best I can to find the pancake tortoise, but it has all these little rocks and crevices for it to be hiding in. So I don't know if I'm going to be able to check back here later to see if he's out. That's San Esteban Chuckwalla. There's the Chuckwalla. We got a lesser sulfur crested cockatoo. Alright, I see the cockatoo. It's in the tree there. We got squirrel monkey. Alright, I'm trying to find a squirrel monkey, and I actually see it in the back there. I can kind of see his head. We have Virtual Island. We got ring-tailed lemur. That's their indoor habitat. I see they're inside here at the moment. They're all inside where it's cooler. I can see more of the squirrel monkeys and they just came out. Who's the third one? Oh, so cute. And the elephant bird, the largest bird that ever lived. And this is what they would have looked like back then. Of course, these birds are extinct. We got alligator snapping turtle, Hillier's side-neck turtle, and Jeffrey's side-neck turtle, and goldfish. And there's the alligator snapping turtle. There's the goldfish. Alright, I see the turtles down there. Two of them, I think that's both the side-neck turtles. We got Rodriguez Island or golden fruit bat. And Bali or Rothschild's minnow. I see the minnow. There's a second one. I see the golden fruit bat. We got bush baby. I see the bush baby. See workers in here cleaning up the habitat, but the bush baby's still out. Got a nice fluffy tail. We got meerkat. I see the meerkat. I believe this is probably their indoor habitat. We got Monkey Island. Alright, so this is the ring-tailed lemur's outdoor habitat. It's very nice. Lots of space for them. Alright, I'm gonna head to the World of Color building. Alright, I'm in World of Color. We got red-footed tortoise. And for the tortoise, is a nice habitat. Of course, there's a sign saying that it's outside at the moment, which is where we saw it. You see another little bird there. Got green tree monitor. It's a green tree monitor.
What's this one?
Got Brazilian rainbow boa. Here's the rainbow boa. Got standing stick gecko. There's a standing stick gecko.
Getting fed. We got to see that. That was fun.
I feel like he came from the China.
Got ball or royal python. This is the ball python. It's a very popular pet snake. Because since these guys don't grow as large as the Burmese python or the reticulated python, they are easier to manage. We got Virgin Island boa. The snaky's right over here. A carnivorous plant. It also has this carnivorous plant. It also has a snake in here. It's not to say what kind of snake this is. In case you know what kind of snake this is, please leave a timestamp comment. So it'll help me. That way I'll know what part of the video you're talking about and what animal you're speaking of. Oh, fooling prey. The world of color. Oh, fooling predators. And the Komodo monitor. There's a Komodo dragon right here. Of course, it's not a real one. And the zoo does not really have any Komodo dragons here. We got Gila monster. There's a Gila monster right there.
I'll have to show you the pictures on my phone.
You know, western rattlesnake. The rattlesnake is right here.
Oh, he's venomous. He's dangerous.
And the saltwater reef. It's a beautiful tank. I believe that's a cardinal fish.
Wait, I think this is a rattlesnake, isn't it?
Very nice.
Yeah, it's a rattlesnake.
Watch out, throws in the...
And got bald eagle. I see two of the bald eagles. And the historic bear pits. Yeah, so this habitat actually used to be home to bears. Alright, so I have completed my initial walkthrough around the zoo. So now I'm going to take this opportunity to do a rewalk around the zoo and perhaps maybe get some better views of some of the animals I saw and maybe see some of the animals I missed the first time. Alright, so I'm back at the cattle habitat. I can see all the cows are out. You can see there's the Scottish Highland walking by. There's the Irish Dexter. Of course, there's a view of its hind end. And there's the Watusi cow right there. Looks like he's got an itch. There's a lot of bugs flying by him. Guess it must be very annoying for him. And there's the Scottish Highland cow right here getting a drink of water. Alright, so I'm back at the Australian habitat. I see the emu's now out. Oh, the second one. Alright, so I came back to see if the main wolf was out, and I still do not see him anywhere. So it's possible he's probably inside that little tent there, it looks like. I didn't see any movement, but that's probably where he most likely is. Alright, this is what they look like. This is unfortunately a no-go for today. They're very tall legs. Alright, I'm back at the Takan and they're in the other habitat. Because our other habitat's being cleaned up at the moment, so they were moved to this pen right here. Another one. Okay, so I'm back at the Swift Fox, hoping to see if he's out now, but still I'm not seeing him. This has a very large habitat and he could be hiding somewhere in the back. So unfortunately it's a no-go for today, and that is what they look like. Alright, so I came back to see if the palace cat moved, but I don't really see him up in that spot now, but now it doesn't seem like I don't see the palace cat anymore, so... Yeah, so I came back to see if the palace cat was out, but I do not see it anywhere. I especially don't see it in that little corner anywhere. I'm not quite sure where the palace cat is now, but I did not see it anywhere. So there's lots of reflection, it's kind of hard to see, so I'm afraid it's a no-go, so that's what they look like right there. Alright, so I came back to see if the pygmy slow loris was out, and I do not really see it anywhere still. It's probably somewhere in the back there, but there's just a lot of reflection, it's very hard to see. This is what they look like. Alright, so I came back to see if the East African crown crane was out, but I do see the Spix gazelles laying down now. This is what the crane looks like, because unfortunately it's a no-go for today. I looked everywhere and I still do not see them. And came back to the zebras and ostrich. Get a better view of that zebra there. And the zebra there is eating some hay. Just walking away. Alright, so I still don't see the ostrich anywhere. So it's possible it was off habitat due to the avian flu risk. So was the East African crown crane, because I didn't see any of those birds. So I'm not sure if it's off habitat for the avian flu or not, but I don't see it. You can hear some chickens in here. It's the one with some very fancy hair. Assuming the black one's the male, the smaller one's the female. Alright, so I'm back at the ringtail, and I also don't see it anywhere. It's also a no-go for today. So this is what they look like. So unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to show it to you. Alright everybody, that's going to do it for my visit to the Pueblo Zoo in Pueblo, Colorado. I had a fantastic time coming here. Saw lots of cool, great animals here. I didn't get to see everything because, as I just said, the ringtail was a no-go, as well as the ostrich and the East African crown crane. But I had a fantastic time coming here. Not a huge property, but it was still very beautiful. Leave some comments down below what was your favorite animal that I saw. If you have any questions, suggestions, things like that, I try to answer people's comments within a few days, depending on when they left it. If you haven't already subscribed, subscribe to my channel. I have new videos like this being posted every Saturday, 8 a.m. Central Standard Time. I thank everyone for watching my videos, and I will see you again next time. Bye!